Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So today I am jumping in and I'm going to be creating some fabric tags for my journal, my smooth sailing journal that I'm finishing up today. This is the last project I will be posting working in the journal, and then in the next day or two I'll be sharing a flip through of my completed journal. So I wanted to make some fabric tags. I was inspired by Shabby Soul over on Instagram, who had created some fabric tags, and hers are so beautiful that I just wanted to create some similar to hers, nothing at all as elaborate and beautiful as hers, but she did inspire me. So if you guys are not following her on Instagram mostly, but she also has a channel here on YouTube, I'll link her YouTube channel down below, and then you can find her information there to go follow her on Instagram. So I had this leftover fabric. This is a piece of vintage flax material. It's 100% flax. It was a kitchen towel, I believe. It's something my mom shared with me. In fact, Mom, I'm sorry that you have to watch me cut this up because I know the challenge of cutting up something so beautiful and unique and precious as this material. But I want you to know that I had so much fun using this material and the texture of it. So so I'm making some fabric tags. I had used it on the cover, which is why I have fused some linen fabric on the back side. I didn't want the cover of my books, those junk journals, I didn't want the book cover to show through the chipboard that I had used. So I layered my fabric and I thought they would be the perfect tags to use up these scraps. So here, first when I got started, I'm using archival ink because it's permanent and it seems to have a better depth to it. It makes impressions a little deeper, a little more controlled. And I started out with my stamp block here, but as you can see, now I'm already nervous because I stamped the image once and I have to try to line it up again because that fabric is so absorbent that of course the ink is going to take one or two more impressions before it really shows up on the tag. So this is the only time you're going to see me use my stamp block. And then I had to get out my Tim Holtz, what is this thing called? It's whatever his stamping board is. I don't know if these are still available out there. If it is, I'll link it down below. I had picked mine up at Tuesday Morning back when they had them, but I do know there are other stamping tools like this that are available for crafting. So I'm lining up my tag now on this stamping board, and some of them take 2 impressions, most of them take 3. So I'm just playing with my stamps here, and I end up grabbing a deeper color. I think I started with Vintage Photo for my ink color, and then I grabbed whatever the darkest one is, like it's called Espresso or something, whatever Tim Holtz color that is. These stamps are also Tim Holtz. They're a beautiful stamp set I've been playing with a lot during this collection. Ground Espresso, there it is. So I decided to make it a little deeper, and that might help my impression, and it really did so much. So I'm on the right path here. It does take a few impressions most of the time, but you're just going to see me stamping here for a little bit and creating these images. I will mention also, I had bought a couple new stamp sets when I knew I was going to be making a nautical themed collection, so I will leave links to those that are available in the description box down below as well for anyone who might be interested in them, if I can still find them. This Simple Stories one, it all depends if they're out of stock or not, but whatever I can find, I'll leave the link in the description box down below. Also, I should probably mention you are watching me stamp these about 3 times each, and while I am clipping things out of the video, I am actually re-inking the stamps before I make my next impression. So I'm just trying to save you all time by watching me, by clipping this video up, but I'm not just picking it up and putting it back down. I thought I should mention that since you're actually not seeing me re-ink the stamps in this video. So here, because I wanted to use every single scrap of that material I had, I decided to just make some little phrase pieces. And while I haven't used this in my collection journal, I did use them in the larger junk journal that I had made and put over in my Etsy shop. If you missed that video seeing those journals, I will leave them in the description box down below, a link to that video, because I had so much fun making those journals. But I had added one of these phrases to other tags, paper tags that I had created. So they are really fun, just a little addition and a little ephemera piece for your journaling. Alright, and now I'm just going to show you a little clip of me running a tag through the sewing machine. I took all of these pieces and just added a little machine stitching to them, and I am calling it done. These are so much fun to make, and I love the added texture. Just another reminder, you can pretty much use any type of fabric for this if it's something your stamping will show up on. If I didn't have this flax piece, my next option would have been like a linen tablecloth or an old linen napkin. Those are always really pretty for stamping on as well. So I just want to say a big thank you to all of you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget that I'll be sharing a final flip through of my journal, and then the next collection release, I will also be sharing video clips of those items and what the next collection entails this week. So thank you all so very much. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.